Hey out there, all my Laurel leprechauns. I just got in a new Bobo thumper made by Jeff Bobo right here in Texas. And I will tell you right now, it is an essential tool catching white bass, stripers, and hybrids year round. I usually mostly in the wintertime, but that's not to say that there aren't ways to use it in the summertime where you can catch fish with it. But for me, I use it primarily in the wintertime when it's cold and the fish are out in the deep water suspended. But again, you can find uses for it year round. I got a new one because I lost my old one. There was nothing wrong with it. Matter of fact, I just got a new remote attached to it or program to it, but it just went missing. So I've got Jeff sent me a new one. By the way, when he sends you one, he gets it to you real quick. It didn't take me more than a couple of days with the holiday to go ahead and get it in. But it's a great piece of equipment. So let's go ahead and open up the box, the NoCo battery box, which is waterproof, and see what we got. So look in here, and we've got the control panel, which has the on and off switch, and it also has the speed control. On his thumpers, he puts about where he thinks you need the speed to be, which is around 90 meters per minute. That seems to be the most consistent speed to catch fish. And you look in here a little further, and you've got the strap base plate where the strap will go through to hold it in place. You've got the battery box strap, also all NoCo, and there's directions in there on how to mount that so that it works with the battery box to hold the flipper still and steady going across the lake, bumping and waves and everything else, so you don't have to worry about the parts inside it being beat loose or something happened to them where they're not going to operate properly. Yeah, this is a really good system altogether, because if you look at the strap, and I'm sure on the bottom of the box it locks in, but that way you don't have any movement of the battery box. And of course, we got the hammer right down there. That's the thumper. That's the part that thumps. That it's not, because of the rubber, it's not a hard sound. It's a softer sound, and it works really well. Trust me, you're going to see that. I'm going to be out tomorrow on the lake fishing with this with the thumper on, so you can see the effect that it has on the fish. Next, you got the wiring harness. The wiring harness has a lot of multiple uses. You have the fuse box there to keep it from getting too much power to the motor, so you don't burn up the motor. You have a quick release system here if you ever need to, for any reason, replace your connector. You can do that. Or if you would rather go with a cigarette lighter power source, you can do that. Well, a direct current, you can just change that out real quick from the clips to that. And then you look a little further down, and you've just got a really great system here. It plugs in real easily to the motor right there. You can see that it's also got the quick connect the other end of it, so there's not having to cut wires or splice wires or anything. It just connects automatically. And of course, the thing that I really like is the remote. I can turn this on and off. I don't have to touch it to turn it on or off. I've got customers on the boat. Whatever I'm doing, when I've got a 4-hour trip, I want to conserve all time I can for fishing. So remotes for my trolling motor, remote for the thumper, all of that adds up to more time for people to fish and for me to put them on fish. So I'm just really looking forward to getting this out. This box is superior. I mean, it's definitely one of your more sturdy boxes, and I will have it out on the water tomorrow. I'm going to be out there tomorrow with hunter dubs, and you'll see the results from that. So everybody, just stay tuned and watch what happens when you turn on one of Bobo's thumpers.